Alright boys, today we actually have dev notes that came out, and I feel like these dev notes are semi-important, so I'm actually going to cover them around this time around. That didn't make sense in my head, but I just woke up, leave me alone. So today I already read through it just because I don't want to read it with you guys. Now all this is translated by Google Translate, so some things seem a little bit iffy. As I was reading it, Aoki didn't go and translate the dev notes this time around. I did check Grand Cross database. Maybe she just hadn't gone around to it. I know usually she does, but this time around, at least not right now that I saw it, she hasn't done it. So maybe in a couple hours she might have it done, or maybe she just completely forgot about it. Who knows? It's not the end of the world. They're just dev notes. Dev notes usually mean like is something that's coming in the future, not something that's coming in the next patch. But they announced a couple things here. This first part is them talking about the weekly events that are happening and how they want to organize it more for players to find it, from my understanding, to find it more useful. And I'm hoping they also mean they try to here they say that they're trying to make it align with more major events so that way it goes together. And I'm guessing what they're trying to do is they want players to do the weekly events more often than they really are, because I'll be honest with you guys, the weekly events, I don't think I ever really do them. I never really complete the challenges. I don't know about you guys, but that's just me, and that's just out of pure laziness to do it every single day or just even complete the missions. But that's what this first part is about, is just the weekly missions that they're doing. The second part, so right here, is the 30 million download large Thanksgiving. They want to thank us for the 30 million download, which I'm not too sure if this counts with the Denzel that's out right now or not, but they want to give us more rewards for this, which is amazing, and I'm kind of excited for them to give us more rewards. I would love to see more Super Awakening coins, because like I mentioned in my video yesterday, Super Awakening is probably the hardest thing for me, and we might have something to worry about a little bit later on that I was a little bit concerned in the dev notes here, but we'll see how they handle it. Two, they want to change the Tower of Trials. They want to change it from just being a consistent 25 floors and the same reruns to more of a tower type content. This, I'm not too sure what they mean by it. I feel like the 25 floors, layers, whatever they want to call it, is more of a tower type content. The only difference is that they keep reusing the same tower. So what I feel like this means, if it was correctly translated, not just Google translated, was they want to change the tower and not just make it the same rerun tower that they've been using. And then here they talk about Super Awakening coins and the basic like growth material being a regular convenient in the Tower of Trial. And I feel like they also want to change it to missions just regular events, SP dungeon. And if they add Awakening coins to SP dungeon, that would actually be one of the coolest things they have done in my opinion, but I'm not too sure. Again, Google Translate's kind of messing this up for me a little bit, but that's what I'm getting from this, and this is actually really exciting if that is the case. But this is also exciting alone, just seeing as they want to change Tower of Trials and how they want to improve it and make it different and not just have it be the same rerun tower that they have already done. So this is exciting to see, very, very exciting to see. We have the Hog Pass, how they want to do it. They want to change the missions to daily and weekly missions, and then they still earn some mileage. So that, nothing too big there with the Hog Pass, which is good. They also want to add more costumes to it usually, and then more that can just be purchased when you buy the Hog Pass. So it is cool, nothing too big. They're just basically kind of changing how the missions are going to work. This is cool, the new mode of Super Boss Battle. They want to change Super Boss Battle completely. They don't want to just, at least for the reruns from my understanding, because the first sentence they say they plan to add new modes to the existing Super Boss Battle reruns. So this is cool because instead of just adding a new difficulty, they want to completely change how Super Boss Battle works, and that's kind of exciting. Maybe better rewards, who knows? The rewards aren't horrible right now as is, but once you get the costumes in reality, there's not too much more you really want to get unless you're lacking on material, which I usually am. I'm just also too lazy to just keep rerunning the same boss event again and again. So this is exciting to see that they're trying to change Super Boss Battle reruns and change it from the way they work. They want to make it completely different, not just add a new difficulty and they want to add a honor hall system. So I'm not too sure what they're gonna think about doing here, but this is exciting. They plan to update the content to purely capture and clear rather than the Super Boss battle consisting of an existing battle score, acquisition method, and ranking system. So I'm not too sure exactly what that means by capture and clear rather than just Super Ball battle that consists of existing battle score, but I'm assuming maybe they want to make it co-op-y. That'd be cool, being able to do imagine fighting Escanor with a friend, or King with a friend, or Elizabeth. I mean, I know it's not difficult right now, but maybe they can add a co-op system to where it is a little bit tiny bit more difficult. Who knows what they want to do with the Super Boss battle reruns, but I'm excited to see what they do with this in the future. Very, very excited. Now this is a big one right here, the Night Siege battle and reorganize of the Knight's functions. This is very cool. So this giant paragraph that they wrote out is basically saying that they want to do guild wars as guild raids, and it's actually really, really exciting. So what it is you go against one guild. So right now I'm in Malascula's with Not Amazing YouTube, his guild, and say we wanted to go up against, what's a guild I know, Vast, Derpy's guild. What they do is we raid each other's guild. There's a monster at the end of the guild battle, from my understanding, or like whatever it is you're gonna have to go through to get to the other guild. You have to defeat a monster in order to capture the opponent's guild, and once you capture that monster, you win. That's basically what it is, and it's pretty exciting. It sounds like a lot of fun, and it's gonna be some at random times, one time a day, from my understanding. Is, I believe, this sentence that it says that they want it for during the battle period. I can't. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what it was. But regardless, this sounds exciting. Once a day, I believe it's the first sentence, from my understanding, was a participant night battle match 1-1 during the battle period. So I'm not too sure actually if that was a part or not, but from my understanding, it's something that's gonna happen once a day or twice a day when you can just verse another guild, which is exciting, really, really exciting. Now, when I mentioned earlier about Super Awakening being a little bit hard as is, this is what the paragraph that kind of scares me a little bit. They want to develop the characters a little bit more. They want to increase level cap potentially, or something of the sort. They either want to increase Super Awakening, they want to increase level cap, they want to increase something along with the characters, because they want to change how it is and how it works. So this is the paragraph that has really, really, really scared me a little bit, and kind of has me on edge, because it's like, it's already kind of hard to Super Awaken your characters if you aren't summoning consistently, which I'm not someone that summons consistently. So this is a little bit scary. We can see what happens in the future. I'm not gonna, hold too much to this, but this can make Super Awakening a little bit harder. If it's just a level cap upgrade, then cool, whatever. That's not the end of the world. It's 3 more star pendants, more books, and that's all it is. More demon material. That's just another grind. If it's more Super Awakening, then that's just more money, because then you have to summon. So this is what scares me. I could be reading this and taking this in completely incorrectly, because again, this is just Google Translate. But hey, you guys let me know in the comments below. I will post this down below, so if you guys want to go and read it yourself with your own Google Translate, or maybe you can read Japanese and you can just translate this straight through, you'll know exactly what it is. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider the subscribe button down below. Coming out with this channel daily. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye bye.
パーフェクトキューブ。私の実験に貢献したくないか？暴食の罪、ボアシン・マーリンだ。よろしく頼む。ロケーション、研究の標本がまた増えたな。素晴らしい。最初からお前らに勝ち目などなかった。